Meditation is a practice where we try to guide our thoughts or be mindful of our thoughts. Sometimes people think in meditation we try to stop our thoughts. Now, meditation is not a practice where we try to stop our thoughts. Instead, we try to be mindful of our thoughts, and you have good control over your thoughts because every thought is not bad. Once you become mindful, you can stop thinking bad things. You can stop your bad thoughts and you can focus on continuing or maintaining your good thoughts. So, in meditation, we are not trying to stop our thoughts, we are not trying to stop thinking. That's not possible. Thoughts are always arise and pass away. We try to be mindful. When you are mindful, you have good control over your thoughts. You continue your good thoughts. You think about good thoughts, and you stop thinking bad thoughts. Right? Not only you are mindful of your thoughts. When you develop mindfulness, you are mindful of your speech also. You have good control over your speech, and you have good control over your body. So you can control your body, speech, and mind and the thoughts. Right? That's the main benefit you can gain through developing the mindfulness. And also, mindfulness is not the only thing we practice in meditation. There are three main practitioners we do in Buddhism. Those are called three main practitioners. In Pali, we call them Sila, Samadhi, Prajna. Pali is the language spoken by the Buddha. That means Sila is the first thing we practice in Buddhism. That is the virtuous conduct or the ethical behavior. That's the first thing. And the second thing is the mindfulness. Through meditation, we try to develop mindfulness. That's the second thing. And the third thing is the wisdom. We try to develop the wisdom. We try to understand the real nature of the life. We try to understand suffering, what caused suffering. That's part of your wisdom. Impermanent nature of the life. Those are part of your wisdom. Those are the three main things we practice in Buddhism. First one, virtuous conduct or the ethical behavior. Then mindfulness. And the third one, wisdom. And the important thing is these three things are interconnected. These are not individual things. These are not isolated three practitioners. These things are interconnected. What does mean? If you don't have good ethical conduct, it affects your mindfulness. If your ethical conduct is bad or you are not virtuous, that affect your mindfulness. Because let's say someone always say lie, always do something bad. When your ethical conduct is not good, that create regrets. We all get regrets. Why do we get regrets? Because we have done something bad or we have said something wrong. So when someone's ethical conduct is bad, that stop your mindfulness, that affect your mindfulness. If someone has very bad conduct, for that person it is not easy to develop mindfulness. It's really hard for him because of his conduct, is always get regrets. So, and if you don't have any understanding about the real nature of the life, if you don't have any understanding about the impermanent nature of the life, then also it is hard for you to develop the mindfulness, because you always worried when something happened to you. You don't understand the real nature of the life. These three things are interconnected. So in Buddhism, we try to practice all these three things: virtuous behavior or the ethical conduct, good ethical conduct, then the mindfulness, finally the wisdom. And also Buddha said, if you don't fulfill or complete the ethical conduct, you cannot complete the mindfulness. Before you complete or fulfill the mindfulness, before you attain the highest stage of mindfulness, you need to fulfill or complete the ethical behavior. Without completing ethical behavior or the good ethical conduct, having virtuous life, it's not possible to attain the highest level of mindfulness. And without attain the highest level of mindfulness, it's not easy to attain, it's not possible to attain the wisdom, fulfill the wisdom. You cannot fulfill the wisdom without fulfilling the mindfulness. You cannot fulfill the mindfulness without fulfilling the ethical conduct or the virtuous behavior. So these three things are interconnected, helping each other. Right? But if you are to complete one thing, you should start. I mean, we can undertake all these things together, but when it comes to the highest level, first we need to complete the virtuous behavior or the ethical conduct, then mindfulness, then we can complete the wisdom. So those are the three main practitioners we do in Buddhism. Once you complete the wisdom, then you understand the real nature of the life. You understand the impermanent nature of the life, what caused suffering in life. In Buddhism, Buddha said craving or the attachment caused the suffering. Once you complete the wisdom, you can uh, remove your craving. You can eradicate all craving. You can eradicate all attachment, and you can live a happy life without having any sort of suffering. But that is a long journey. So we practice step by step, but that is the final goal in Buddhism we want to achieve.